unique part of CFC, of this community. There's lots of communities that evangelize and also involved in community service. This is one of the unique aspects of CFC. Okay, this is just a number, but it can be lesser or hopefully not more because we are gonna be a big crowd already. It's more than 7. Because this is not person, it's couples. So maybe times 2. That's 14 people inside a small room or small house. Maybe. Okay. You meet as much as possible once a week. It doesn't have to be a Sunday. It can be a Saturday or a weekday, midweek. In the Philippines, sometimes they meet after work. Yeah, after work because the Saturday, Sunday may not be convenient for them. Okay, as much as possible, it's held in the homes of the members. Not in the mall, not in the park. Okay, home. Regardless of the condition of the home. Okay, there's no judgment, there's no, tick box. Okay, that all your, the house should be convenient, should have IKEA, all of them IKEA, no, not really like that. Even if there's no furniture, even there's no table, no chairs. Okay, as long as you have, even if there's no roof, if your household member call it their home, you go there. Okay? Through household, all members belong to a small group. Okay? If you make your commitment to CFC, you will be assigned to a household. Okay? Okay, so how does it work? It's like a smaller version of the Christian Life program. So we start with a prayer, and then favorite part of, especially the sisters, sharing and discussion, which takes double the time of the bros. Okay, we're already having coffee and they're still discussing. Okay, we already went to the mall and then they went out and still discussing. Okay. And then fellowship. Fellowship means sharing food and then talking about your personal life and anything that can be done after that. You can even have karaoke after that if you want. Video, okay? Okay, one thing I can share with the household is, okay, our kids, subconsciously they're just around when you have household, they will play with their other friends. Initially like that, they're just in another room, they're all having fellowship also. But subconsciously you will know, they also grow because these kids, they will hear you sing the praise songs. And then you will just be surprised that kids will capture that one. And without knowing it, they're also singing that song as you do it. And then, my son, to give an example, whenever we have a prayer, let's say a prayer at night, group prayer before we sleep, I saw some things that he can capture, like the wordings that are used by my household members or ourselves during the group prayer. These kids will capture, and then they will use it. That's why I was so attached when recently they include, my son particularly include praying for other kids or other less fortunate kids. You know, like intercessory prayer, they include now with cousins in the Philippines and so on. Okay? So, and then they use wordings that are being used in the household prayer. So, indirectly, you might not think it has impact to the kids, but it has. So, the household meeting is really very beneficial. If I may share my own experience, that is one of the best part of CFC after the Christian Life program. Okay, we look forward to it every time we have the chance or every week. Okay, except the last Sunday. Oh, by the way, it is weekly, but the last Sunday or the last week is more of a general assembly. Okay? And then there's a fellowship also, like social gathering for the members. It's more than 4 weeks, right? It's a 5th week. Okay? Okay, teachings, covenant orientation is like what I said. We will have another, as a member, you will be oriented again with about the Christian Life program that you attended last time. Number 2, okay, I'm enticing the SFCs. This is one of, next to household, this is one of the experience that I will also cherish being in this community, the marriage enrichment retreat, and we are blessed to have attended Mer 1 and Mer 2. So we had like renewal of vows with my wife. Okay? So this is very intimate and interesting and fun, and it's a mixed emotions rolled into one. It doesn't have to be like you're married for thousands of years already or just in a honeymoon stage or like newlyweds, like few months, few years. That doesn't matter during that time. Because we have some members that are newlywed, they attended also and they felt, I mean, they appreciated it. So others might just think, oh, we don't need that yet because, you know, we just got married last year and we're still very much in love with each other. So we don't need enrichment retreat yet. Okay? That doesn't follow like that. In fact, the newlywed couples appreciated it more because during that talk, without giving too much, it gives them guidelines on how to bring up your kids, okay, and or how to be a good husband or a wife or a father or a mother. It's like if you just join and you are 25 years married, you say, why did I only join that one? I could have used it in, I could have used that guideline in doing that. Right? So you may have some regrets also that only now that you joined or you attended that one. Okay, financial stewardship. Okay, I think that includes discussing about tithings, and then evangelization training. Okay, still with me? Yes! Okay. Bear with me, just a few slides more. Okay, teaching and formation, living as a people of God, and Christian personal relationship, and others. Now, if I will apply to our community, okay, one of the activities that we look forward to here is the Leaders Conference and the anniversary celebration. But the anniversary here is not celebrated every year. We only celebrate it every other year, right? So every 2 years. So if you're familiar with the Southeast Asian Games, it's like that. It's a biennial, yeah. Okay, as I was saying, okay, annual leaders conference and team weekend. In the Philippines, it's really mostly the leaders that attends that. That's why it's called the leaders conference. Now here we carry it forward because our numbers is not that big. We just call it leaders conference, but that's an opportunity to launch the team for the year. For example, this one is the theme for this year. The Awake, Arise, Fulfill. This is for this year, right? Okay. Because you're doing differently. Because I thought the picture earlier in my laptop is a throwback picture. Okay, so monthly prayer assemblies, it's called the GA. So you have to be familiar with the term because also GA, General Assembly. Okay, so because we don't have Christian Life program, so that we have the opportunity to meet also the other members of the ministry, like the SFC, SALT,